Hello everyone, I have a couple card shares for you today. I have just kind of been enjoying making cards. They're kind of some quick, simple projects that I can do when I have a little bit of time before I have to go to work. And so let's get started. I had gotten some new stamps around Christmas time and around the New Year, so I really wanted to try them out. And so this is my first card. It's using, I think this is maybe called Lily of the Valley. I'm not sure. No, Tilda Lily of the Valley. I'm really not sure. I don't have the stamps right here with me to tell you, but I colored her up with my Copics and a little bit of my distress markers, and I used the Webster's Pages paper in the background. And then I kind of just went off all the colorful tones of that. I think I might give this card to my niece for her birthday because it's really girly. So in the corner I've just used some Recollections bling. This is a little doily that I got from Heirloom Anthology. Thanks, girls. And put a little bling in the center. I punched these Martha Stewart butterflies out and put pearl strands in the middle of those. And then these are using the Sizzix 3D rolled rose die, and I just put a pearl in the center of that one and a little Craft Supplies one flower there, and this is a Prima flower. There's another butterfly and another little doily, and then I just used some mesh bling here, and then around the edge of the card I used this Webster's Pages ruffle and velvet trim, and then just some more bling there, and then I tied a little bow with some laces and ribbons and a little bling there for my stash. And it is an easel card, so I just used that as my catch. And then I used a I believe this is a EK Success punch there, and so that's how that one looks. Okay, and then this one I used my Sitting Lovely from the Greeting Farm. My husband got me this one for Christmas. And this is a stamp from Joann's. It just says Delight in the Little Things. And then I hand cut a little banner there. Used some of this trim from my stash. I believe I got this from Irene in Iraq. Thanks, Irene. And then a little bling there. Colored her up with my Copics. I like how her blonde hair turned out. I am trying to do more with the blonde tones. And then I colored her dress and her shoes with my Tumult's Distress markers. Put a little stickles in her little hair clips there. And then just used some little acrylic flowers. I wanted to mimic like the cherry blossom in the background. And then just some Craft Supplies one flowers that I put some stickles on. And then this was just a little piece of rosette trim that I had gotten in a rack a while back. So I just put that there, and it's just a regular card. So there's that one, super cute. And then this one I used the Afternoon Tea Tilda from a stamp that I got in a D-stash from Rena that she did recently. So this is how this one looks, and this is using the Carta Bella Paris Girl collection, I think it's called. And so what I did here is I just put the paper in the background and I matted it with some cardstock, and then used a little Prima bling there, and of course I colored her up with my Copics and did a little stickle detailing there. This Fleur-de-lis and Eiffel Tower is a Tim Holtz die, and I just cut that out in the paper collection, and then I UD'd it to give it some shine. And then this is a button that I bought from Dee's Elegant Embellishment store in Zibbet. It's just a little Parisian wooden button, and I put some baker's twine in the center of that. Alice, get down. Get down. She was on my craft table. And then the trim in the background here, this really cute pleated trim I got from Rena in Iraq. Thanks, Rena. And I punched out some Martha Stewart hearts and just folded them in half to give them dimension like I do on my projects, and then put a little bling in the center. This gorgeous flower you see here is from Holly. I got that in a flower swap that we did. Thanks, Holly. It just went so good with this color scheme. And then I punched out this love. Oh, hang on, you guys. My cat is getting into my flowers. I punched this out with a Joann's like dollar stamp, and then just cut a banner and kind of curled it up to make it dimensional. And I love that. This is just some little pink trim I had in my stash, little ruffle scallop trim. And then this I got from Cass on YouTube a while back, and just some little pearl hearts. Thought that was super cute. So that is that one. And then in the inside, I just punched 3 black hearts and left a spot to write a message. I might put some bling in the center of those hearts. I'm not sure yet. I should have thought of it ahead of time, but I thought it would have been really cute to stitch a straight line down the middle with my sewing machine, but the card was already together. Maybe I can still do it. I don't know. So that is that one. I love how that one turned out. It's a little different than what I'm usually used to making. And then last but not least, this card was using the same image, and you can see how just coloring them makes it look completely different. Of course, this one I cut off the little steam from the teacup, just because I wasn't able to fussy cut that. So this is using the Marion Smith Mad Tea Party collection, and so I wanted to create, like, there was a big open spot here, so I wanted to create my focal point there. So I colored her and then fussy cut her and put some stickles kind of, you know, in her little flowers in her hat and then on her teacup. And then colored the bench with my Tim Holtz Distress markers to give it kind of more of a worn look. I punched out several Martha Stewart butterflies and just put stickles in the middle for the body. And then behind her I just have some Recollections bling kind of flourishing out. And then this is just a little sentiment I fussy cut from the collection. It just says, the rule is jam tomorrow and jam yesterday, but never jam today. So I thought that was cute. And then just created a little blossom here with some resin flowers that I got in a rack and some Craft Supplies One flowers. And just made a little double bow with 2 little laces for my stash and put a little heart button there. And then on the top here this is a Martha Stewart punch that I got for Christmas for my hubby. And it's really cool because it punches out the silhouette of the butterfly, and then it just punches little, excuse me, perforated edges so you can pop the other butterflies up. So I just cut 2 strips of those and layered them there. And then for my catch, I just have several layered laces here from my stash, some pearl trim, and then this is a Tim Holtz label cut, and I just inked that with broken china and put these little doily connectors behind these resin flowers. I got these doily connectors from Julie, the paper bag lady, and then layered some more trims there. And this is also from Dee at Elegant Embellishments on Zibbit. She's got these pleated trims, and they're so pretty. And I think she's got them on sale now, so you guys should really go check them out. I think like for, I want to say 85 cents a yard. Don't quote me on that, but I thought I saw that today. So that is my last card, and I had a ton of fun creating these. It's fun to just keep creating several cards and have them on hand for like racks and, you know, to send to family. I'm just going to kind of pan up so you guys can take a look at them again. You know, just to have on hand. I love how they turned out. They're all so different, and that's what I love about it. So thank you all for watching, and I would love to see what you have been making lately. Talk to you guys later. Bye.